Hello and welcome, eSports enthusiasts. We are here to see out the exhilarating round of Round 2 in the ATL Rocket League 2023 Pilot Season Extravaganza. This evening we are once again immersing ourselves in the heart-pounding action of Round 2 and the ATL Rocket League Pilot Season, and the excitement sees no bounds. Round 2 isn't just the continuation of the Pilot Season, it is one step closer to the Grand Finals on November 26th. The stage is set, the teams are gearing up, and we are poised to witness another round of extraordinary gameplay. For those tuning in afresh, visit AustralianEsportsGroup.com/ATL to learn more about ATL Rocket League and delve into the details of this pilot season, register a team, and stay in the loop of this ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season. Tonight is not just about gaming, it's about witnessing the ascent of champions who will seize the moment in triumph in the conclusion of Round 2 here in the ATL Rocket League arena. It is time to discover. Rally your teammates, prepare for intense matches, and join us live as we kick off the end of Round 2 in the ATL Rocket League 2023 Pilot Season. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, and I will be guiding you through this evening's match between the Grizzly Bears, debuting here in the ATL Rocket League Pilot Season, against the experienced UltraViolet eSports roster. On your screen, you can see that the Grizzly Bears are the home team for this match, the debuting team, selecting 3 maps with the home team advantage. UVE selecting 2, as you can see on the screen. The debutants with the Grizzly Bears, the captain, Teddy. Alongside the captain, Teddy, is Donkey, taking on the experienced UltraViolet eSports roster with the captain, Stay Red. And playing along Stay Red is Skeptic. The experience between UVE has already done them favors here in the ATL Rocket League 2023 Pilot Season. Taking a quick look at our screens, we can see the standings and the Round 2 fixture. So far, we have all the games played but one, which means there has been changes on the season standings. First place, the Vikings Rebellion, having 2 matches this weekend, losing their first match on Sunday, but still holding first. 2 match wins, 1 match loss, 7 game wins, 4 game losses for 10 season points in total. In second is UltraViolet eSports with 2 match wins, 0 match losses, 6 game wins, 2 game losses for a total of 8 season points, looking to take first place tonight with a victory over the Grizzly Bears. We'll see UltraViolet eSports overtake Vikings on the standings and claim first at the end of Round 2 if they are successful. Moving to third position, and a new team has claimed third spot here in Round 2, and that is the over 30s, winning their first match against the Vikings Rebellion, as you can see on your screen there. 1 match win, 1 match loss, 5 game wins, 4 game losses for a total of 6 season points, and falling down to 4th after a tough weekend in the ATL Rocket League Pilot Season was the Underbots, but they did not make it easy for their opponents. Not falling too far, in 4th there with 1 match win, 2 match losses, 5 game wins and 8 game losses for a total of 6 season points as well. Tied there with TO3. You can see that Underbots verse both first and second on the season standings, losing 3-1 both times there, but really gave them a tough challenge in each of those matches. In 5th position, moving up to 5th, is Black Hawk Gaming, claiming their first match win over the KFC boys for 1 match win, 1 match loss, 3 game wins, 4 game losses, total of 4 season points there in 5th. In 6th position is the KFC boys, yet to get a match win in the pilot season, 2 match losses, 2 game wins, 6 game losses for a total of 2 season points. Grizzly Bears, they're in 7th right now, but they're debuting, and if they win this evening's match, if it is a clean sweep against UltraViolet eSports, they will jump up into 5th. If they get at least 2 season points, 2 game wins, they could see themselves jump up into 6th there. It's going to be very interesting to see what we have on our hands. The round 2 fixture, Vikings Rebellion defeating Underbots 3-1. Black Hawk Gaming defeating the KFC boys 3-1. UltraViolet eSports winning over the Underbots 3-1. The over 30s in a major upset, defeating the Vikings Rebellion 3-2. And now we are here for our final match of round 2. The Grizzly Bears taking on UltraViolet eSports. Joining me in the commentary box this evening is ArcherBobby222. And before we get into this exciting match, I want to invite ArcherBobby222 into the commentary box to share her thoughts on this upcoming match and what her predictions are for this match.
Thank you for welcoming me in the commentating box, Linksy. I'm excited to be here. Look, I've taken in what the crowd are saying, and mostly the prediction seems to be 3-0 to UltraViolet eSports. So I don't know if I completely believe that until I see it, because we know Grizzly Bears have a very high potential to create such a big challenge for UltraViolet eSports, but we have seen how UltraViolet eSports can overcome these unique challenges that can turn in from any direction. So it's going to be exciting to see how UltraViolet eSports take on this new challenge, as well as the Grizzly Bears debut into the ATL Rocket League pilot season. I look forward to it. I don't know what to expect just yet, but I do think that is going to be the tiebreaker match we see tonight, and I'm hoping, I really do hope to see the Grizzly Bears take on the opportunity and take on their debut match win. It's always a very historic event in this season when something like that happens. So looking forward to it. Thank you to everybody for joining us here tonight, as well as Linksy for commentating this match, and Samurai for match officiating. Thank you so much.
Here we go. Our players are all but ready for this exciting match to see out round 2. And the Grizzly Bears, as they are the home team, they have selected the map for game 1, which is on Champions Field. And our players are getting ready on Champions Field as they load in the field on daytime, looking very nice. Very exciting stuff here for the Grizzly Bears, debuting in Division 2 in the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season. Here we go to kickstart the match, and the Grizzly Bears win the kickoff. Skeptic just going AFK there for a second. Oh, okay. That's because we have 3v3. That is, I have bots on there. I apologize for that. We technical issues. That I wonder why Wolfman was hanging around. Apologies for that one. Skeptic's probably sitting there going, what's going on here, man? All-star bots. Okay. So a false start there, ladies and gentlemen. It's not April Fool's, but we're close enough. We didn't do one this year, so April Fools, clip it. Okay. There should be no bots now, ladies and gentlemen, and our players, just our players, no bots are spawning into this map. We got Revan going from the Grizzly Bears. All players are ready to go with no bots present on the field. UVE win the kickoff there. Teddy attacking the kickoff with Skeptic and Red. Calm and composed off the bat. Looking to show the Grizzly Bears in their debut what the ATL Rocket League Arena is all about. But Grizzly Bears deep in UVE territory in the corner as Red holds his ground. Teddy pops it over Red, but Skeptic with the reversey sends it into Grizzly Bear territory. But Donkey, happy to see that one back in UVE's ground. Red and Skeptic just holding their ground. Both running the Octane here for game one. All players look to be running the Octane in game one. Teddy over Skeptic, but Red's there to save the goal. Shot on goal from Teddy there. Teddy keeping it in the corner of UVE's half. But Red's up on the wall there to contend. Great pinch from Skeptic and Red there. Sees the ball deep in Grizzly Bear territory. Awesome Donkey up in the corner, but Red's there to set up his teammate. And Skeptic nearly in with a shot on goal. Grizzly Bears doing well to hold themselves. No goals scored in the first minute of this match. UVE seem to be getting the feel of how their debuting opposing team is going here in ATL Rocket League pilot season. As Skeptic takes the dribble down, but Awesome Donkey read that well. Red pops it over Awesome Donkey, and Teddy's there, saves the goal from Red. Grizzly Bears have not conceded yet. After UVE starting to put a bit of offensive pressure onto the Bears. Awesome Donkey and Teddy look to set up their offense as UVE have their defense set up. Great dribble coming in from Donkey, but Skeptic all over that. Sweep it in, send it into Grizzly's half. Oh, great interference from Teddy. That was deadly. Red was lurking in the background as he goes in with the contest. Teddy will clean that up and send it right down the guts for the Grizzly Bears. Red contending aggressively in the Octane. Skeptic looking to be the cool, calm, composed fella here for UVE in these early stages. As Red pops it over, Grizzly Bears. Awesome Donkey. Great read as he passes it straight to Teddy. Red pops it over his opponent. And a great save from Donkey just by the bottom of his car. This could be a goal for Grizzly Bears. It is! Teddy is in for the Grizzly Bears in their debuts. The first goal of this game and of the match scored by the Grizzly Bears. Scored by Teddy in the top left corner there. 2 minutes 46 left. 1-0 Grizzly Bears lead game one. How will UVE respond? Skeptic, great centering ball off the kickoff. Donkey happy to clear that one to the corner. Getting bumped away was Skeptic there. Teddy takes on Red, but Red, opportunity gone missing as Donkey sends it back to halfway, but Skeptic and Red resetting and setting up their offense very well. Skeptic's in for the beautiful double attack. Look at that aerial work coming in from UltraViolet eSports. We know what Skeptic is capable of. And he is bringing it out in the early stages of this game to pull the score back 1-1. UltraViolet eSports responding after conceding the first goal there. Great pass from Skeptic to Red. Sees UVE onto another offensive opportunity. Teddy with a great interference there, slowing down their play. Red and Skeptic seem to have been working on the aerial teamwork play here. Red's in with the goal for UVE. 2 points to 1 off the Skeptic's pass there. UVE just pushing in on the Grizzly Bears there. Taking the lead for the first time in this game. 2-1. 2 minutes 3 left on the clock. How will the Grizzly Bears respond? We know what UltraViolet eSports are capable of. And Skeptic's in with another double tap. UltraViolet eSports going ham in the early stages of this game. Skeptic, Teddy was there, but Skeptic there to ensure the ball does go in. UltraViolet eSports extend their lead 3 points to 1. 1 minute 55 on the clock. Grizzly Bears do have plenty of time as Awesome Donkey clears that. Red was right on his tail though. Teddy now sending it into UVE territory. Skeptic on his ground and a great touch. Sees the centering ball. Could be a goal Oh my god, Skeptic with the hat trick and the long shot off the backboard, side backboard for UltraViolet eSports. Sees them extend their lead. 4 points to 1, another goal. UltraViolet eSports scoring the last 4 goals of this game. 1 minute 35 left on the clock as the Grizzly Bears see the ball in the UVE territory, but UVE doing a very good job in the past minute or so to keep the ball in Grizzly Bears half. Teddy contending with Red there to stop that threatening play. As Donkey sets up for a calm dribble into the corner. Picking up the boost, taking that away from UVE, but Red's okay with that as he sends it deep into Grizzly territory. Donkey following that up well though. Sees the ball at halfway. Teddy launching that one in. It's Skeptic. Oh, almost a bit of a risky play there. Red keeping the ball in the corner, allowing UVE to set up as Skeptic sends that ball down to Grizzlies. But awesome Donkey, happy to see that ball down in UVE territory. He had 50 seconds left on the clock. Red and Skeptic with some aerial work here. Interfered by Grizzly Bears. Teddy with a shot on goal, but saved there by Skeptic. Now, how will Red and Skeptic send this out of their territory? As Grizzly Bears hold back, a bit more conservative. Skeptic, double tap attempt, set up his teammate, and Red will put that one in. Off of Skeptic's pass. UVE 5 points to 1. 27 seconds left on the clock here on Game 1 Champions Field. UVE scoring the last 5 goals of this game after the goal scored by Teddy. Oh, aerial work from Red, but interfered from Teddy. Sees that pinch, clear it. Red centering ball off the crossbar. Not working out though as Grizzly Bears keep that one away. UVE maintaining their offensive pressure on the Grizzly Bears here. Skeptics at Red, but Donkey clearing that one away. Maybe one last attempt here for the Bears, and they could be in, but interfere from Skeptic. Sees UVE win the first game 5 points to 1. Asher Bobby 2-2-2. What an exciting kickstart to this match and round conclusion. What are your thoughts on that game?
Well, for the popular prediction in chat is going pretty well for the majority at the moment. UltraViolet eSports making their impact in the first game. I think Grizzly Bears are getting the nerves, shaking the nerves off, and UltraViolet eSports is making sure that the pressure remains strong. I do think that we could see Grizzly Bears shake off their rust and get back into the game in Game 2. So good luck to both teams. It's going to be incredible. Keep up that fight. The contests are non-stop. The goals, saves are ridiculous. Absolutely insane to watch, and thank you to everybody for remaining at the hype in the chat. Absolute freaking legends. Good luck to the Grizzly Bears and to UltraViolet eSports. Could we see 2 game wins in a row from UVE, or could we see Grizzly Bears make their mark?
UVE off to a strong start in Game 1 there to claim that end series lead so far, 1-0. Game 2, Grizzly Bears win the kickoff as Donkey sends it into UVE territory. UVE looking a lot more calm and composed after claiming Game 1. As Teddy clears that ball out of any threatening play. Oh, demo! First demo of the game coming in from Donkey on the captain of UltraViolet eSports. Teddy centering ball for the Grizzly Bears, but Red sees that down deep in the Grizzly Bear territory. Skeptic and Red working to get a goal in. Here's Red, will be in, even though Donkey has demoed him again for the second time in this game. UVE take the lead 1-0, 4 minutes 20 left on the clock. Grizzly Bears have plenty of time to respond, and how will they respond? As Teddy's there to dribble the kickoff. Ooh, but Skeptic, great contest. Sees him immediately take the ball into offense. Red trying to flick it over his opponents. But Skeptic's in off a Red's pass as UVE extend their lead. 2 points to 0. Both UVE players have scored a goal here in game 2. 54 seconds in. How will Grizzly Bears adapt to this UltraViolet eSports roster in their debut? As Red pops that over Donkey. Skeptics there. Great pass from Red. UltraViolet eSports. Their team plays are on point from them here this evening as they extend their lead from that teamwork in the air. 3 points to 0. 63 seconds into game 2. Grizzly Bears winning the kickoff there, but faked from Skeptic. Sees Red save the goal, and Skeptic off the walls nice and early. Lot of aerial work coming in from UVE. Very comfortable here in this game against the debutants. Jeez, Red and Skeptic pulling all kinds of tricks out of their pockets as they remain calm and composed from this offensive plays coming in from the Grizzly Bears. Teddy's blown up by the captain. Skeptic's in with an open net opportunity. Oh, but Red just missing that. It was a great team play from UltraViolet eSports, but just veered off to the side as Grizzly Bears now set up for offensive play. Could be in, but Skeptic, great interference. Sees the ball at center half. Red and Skeptic working well together here. Quite literally bouncing off of each other's plays and doing quite well. Teddy and Donkey have tightened things up in the past minute. We have not seen any goals conceded for the Grizzly Bears for more than a minute now. As Red set up by Skeptic and is in. What a play from UltraViolet eSports. 4 points to 0. Skeptic off the side of the wall, passing it to his skipper. And with the turtle just tapping that one in the air. These guys, UltraViolet eSports, bringing the heat to the Grizzly Bears. Not only showing the Grizzly Bears what they are capable of, but all of us what they can do here in the ATL Rocket League pilot season. And Skeptic set up Red there, but great interference from Donkey. Sees a 2v1 scenario. Grizzlies could be in here. Great interference from Skeptic. UltraViolet eSports doing very well here, looking to maintain their undefeated streak in this match. Great save from Donkey. Red and Skeptic lurking around that, and Teddy could be in here. Red reading the play well though to send it to the corner for UltraViolet eSports as they reset on their offense. Donkey contending. Teddy's up in the air. He could be in for a goal. What a save from Red. Using the crossbar to his advantage. UltraViolet eSports just everything working out in their favor and putting some incredible team plays on, and the pressure and mounting onto the Grizzly Bears. They're doing very well to compose and hold their ground, particularly in the past 2 minutes. Even though conceding a goal, they have stopped the bleeding from the momentum coming from UltraViolet eSports as Teddy's in from the pass of Donkey. 4 points to 1. 1 minute 26 left on the clock. 3 point the margin. UltraViolet eSports lead. Grizzly Bears could still be in this one as Teddy wins the kickoff there. Skeptic missing that one, but Red happy to see that one off the side and to the center of field. Maybe passing to his teammate, but Donkey happy to interfere with that. Donkey now with a calm, composed dribble down in the UltraViolet eSports corner, but Red's there to send it away. And back into the center. Aerial work coming in from UVE again. Pass to Skeptic, but Donkey unintentionally sending it to UVE. Great pass. Maybe unintentional to Teddy as the captain sees it halfway. Now deep in the UVE territory. Red and Skeptic are there. 45 seconds left. 3 goals that Grizzly Bears need to get to tie it up. I'm not sure if they will have the time to do it, unless everything goes in their favor from here. This could be dangerous. What was happening? Red saw the opportunity for a hat-trick and took it. The captain of UltraViolet eSports extending their lead. 5 points to 1, a 4-point margin for UVE. Grizzly Bears, 31 seconds to respond. 4-point margin. Everything, like we said, will have to work out in their favor if they are to pull this back to overtime and then win the overtime. With 15 seconds left, I'm not quite sure if that's going to happen at this point, as Skeptic and Red now set up to clear it out of UVE territory, and that they do with Skeptic. Red sending it deep into Grizzly Bear territory to keep it away from UVE goal. And UVE could be in. Not in for one more. Last one as Red keeps that one alive. We could be wrong here. Skeptic happy to see the ball touch the ground there as UltraViolet eSports win game 2, 5 points to 1. Archer Bobby 222. What teamwork from UltraViolet eSports in the air this evening.
Quite honestly, everything that needs to work out in UVE's favour is in every single opportunity that they see, including the plays of their opponents, they are optimising on that and utilising it against them. Really a bit of jiu-jitsu here with UltraViolet eSports. They know how to flip their opponents around, and they know how to take control of the game in points where they need to. So I think that the experience behind this roster is coming out, and it is showing in this match. But Grizzly Bears have what it takes to overcome them, and I believe one goal is not all Grizzly Bears will be getting in Game 3. Looking forward to it.
UVE up 2-0 in the match after winning that second game, 5 points to 1. Grizzly Bears desperately need to win this game. Definitely do need to walk away with the chocolates in this game on Aquadome. They selected the map for this game on Game 3, as you can see on your screen. Grizzly Bears, the home team, all loaded in and ready to go for Game 3. Will UltraViolet eSports do a clean sweep, or will Grizzly Bears keep themselves in it? As Skeptic sees the ball deep into Grizzly territory, but Donkey and Teddy have an opportunity here. But the ball moved in too slow. Skeptic there to save the ball, and UVE now set up to send it down Grizzly way. Skeptic and Red both change up their car. Donkey Teddy's in for the Grizzly Bears. 21 seconds into Game 3. Teddy is in. An accidental error from UltraViolet eSports, but sees the Grizzly Bears capitalize on the opportunity to take the lead here in Game 3. 1-0, 4 minutes 39 left. They need to keep stacking on this. They can't get comfortable with a 1-point lead against a strong outfit like UltraViolet eSports, because they will keep pushing and applying that pressure to you until you crack, and they will capitalize on those opportunities there. As the shot on goal from Skeptic goes missing, Grizzly Bears now have an opportunity to sit down into UVE's territory, and that they do. As Skeptic holding his ground, to send it up in the air. UVE, great communication in the air, sees the ball in Grizzly territory in a double tap attempt. The shots are just all over the shop. UltraViolet eSports giving themselves as many opportunities as they can and applying as much pressure as they can onto their opponents. As Skeptic over one, but Donkey has saved that. Oh, he's blown up by Skeptic, and Red's there. Red is in for UltraViolet eSports. After that offensive surge coming in from UltraViolet, they wanted to respond with a goal after conceding that first one, and the captain does that, unfortunately bouncing off Teddy there, but the pressure from Red no doubt applied onto Teddy there and worked out for UVE's favour. Skeptic sees it down in the Grizzly territory. Great save from Teddy, but Red's there. Just veers over to the side. Following up on that, Red's there to open that opportunity and will capitalise to take the lead for UltraViolet eSports. First time in Game 3, 2 points to 1. We are just about 90 seconds into this game. So there's still plenty of time with 3 minutes 30 left on the clock. Awesome donkey up in the air for Grizzly Bears. Dribble in. Got it over Skeptic, but Red reading that play well in the watermelon Octane. As he now does the same back to Grizzlies, but Donkey will save that. Teddy could be in for Grizzlies here, but just missing that. Great pass from Skeptic to Red. Now allows UVE to reset their offense. Pushed by Grizzlies. Teddy successful with that touch. Sees the ball in UVE's corner. But UVE happy to see it to the other side. Donkey continuing to apply pressure onto the UVE roster. Teddy centering that for the Grizzlies. Great read from Red though. Sees that to the other side. UVE sending it from side to side. Making it harder for all the Grizzlies. That was great positioning from Teddy. But Red well from UVE. So now set themselves up for a goal. Great touch from Donkey. Saving Grizzlies from a potential goal there. 2 points to 1. We just passed the halfway mark here in Game 3 as Grizzlies are on the offensive surge here on UVE, but UVE holding their ground past the Red accidental. We can see that the Grizzly Bears, after the past 2 games, have tightened up their defense. It's a great barrel roll from Donkey, but saved there from Skeptic. Teddy, great interference, putting this UVE roster, making them move around a little bit more and stop their momentum and flow moving forward. Great setting up from the UVE roster. Red and Skeptic. Incredible plays, but Grizzly Bears look to respond here with their own. Trying to crack the defense of UltraViolet eSports, but Red and Skeptic really setting up some spectacles here. Red happy to see that ball to the other side of the field as Skeptic blows up Donkey, and Donkey will get the goal off of that though. Grizzly Bears tie that up off of that mistake from UltraViolet eSports. A great touch from Donkey sees them capitalize on the opportunity. 2-2, 1 minute 25 left on the clock. Grizzly Bears still in this game. Fake kickoff there from Red. Grizzly Bears still keeping that ball in UVE's half, but Skeptic send that down deep into Grizzly territory. Donkey and Teddy reset themselves in defense as Skeptic applies himself physically to the context. Skeptic and Red could be on here as they both commit there, but Teddy, the captain of the Bears, is there to clear the ball. 60 seconds left. It's all tied up. The captain of UVE takes it in himself and he gets it, flicks it over the top for a hat-trick to take the lead back for UltraViolet eSports. 3 points to 2. 54 seconds left on the clock. Grizzly Bears were there, but just in an awkward position. Sees UVE take the goal and the lead. Skeptic, great read in the air. Great play and taps with the ball. UltraViolet eSports definitely showing these debutants what is up and what they will be coming up against. Here in the pilot season, Skeptic gets a goal to extend UltraViolet eSports lead. 4 points to 2. 35 seconds left on the clock. If Grizzly Bears are to come back, they need to score the next 2 goals in 35 seconds. So therefore, everything needs to work out in their favor. And they need to keep the ball in UVE's half. First goal realistically needs to be scored as soon as possible so then they can get themselves back into that opportunity of an overtime or a tied up overtime opportunity there. As Skeptic flicks it over Donkey, sees it in the corner of Grizzly Bears. Great contest from Teddy. Sees Grizzlies not concede another goal, but I think UVE have done it for Game 3 here. 2-point margin with 2 seconds left on the clock. Red sees that into the Grizzly Bears. Goal! Oh my god! UltraViolet eSports just to put the nail in the coffin. Dribbling it in to keep it alive. Passing it to Skeptic is the captain in Red. What a play. 5 points to 2 for Game 3. Sees UltraViolet eSports win the match 3-0. Wow, Archer Bobby 222. What a game. What a match.
That was incredible. Look, I've taken a look at the scores of this match, and I want to share this with you guys. My analysis in game 1, 5 points to 1, UltraViolet eSports 1. In game 2, 5 points to 1, UltraViolet eSports 1. But in game 3, 5 points to 2. So Grizzly Bears did step into a new zone of comfort, I would say, with an extra point in that game 3. And I think if they were to get 0 goals in that last game, it might have been a bit more of a different story. But to continue to keep that pressure on as a debuting team against this absolutely incredible UltraViolet eSports roster, I think they did an awesome job there at that. So UltraViolet eSports, you guys, phenomenal job. 15 points tonight in this match altogether, and 4 goals for the Grizzly Bears. I think both teams did such a phenomenal job, and Grizzly Bears, well done in your debut. I cannot wait to see you guys even more in Division 2. Welcome to the ATL Rocket League pilot season.
Wow, what a match we had on our hands there, everyone. As we take a look at the Division 2 season standings. Now, we took a look at this before the game. UltraViolet eSports coming into this game were undefeated and still remain undefeated in matches with 3 match wins, 0 match losses, now 9 game wins and 2 game losses. That clean sweep also sees them receive a bonus season point, so 5 season points onto their 8 sees them on 13 season points and taking first position at the end of round 2. Grizzly Bears still looking to get a season point on the board, but not to worry, it's only their first match and there's still plenty more on the way. And what an effort from the Grizzly Bears against the experienced outfit of UltraViolet eSports. We all can obviously see on our screens the top of the season standings, and Grizzly Bears came up against what is now the first place team in the season standings. So versing one of the best to kickstart it in the debut. Not the easiest of tasks, but they did not give it to the UltraViolet eSports squad easily. They did give them a challenge, and no doubt good experience going forward in the rest of the pilot season. Next 5-6 weeks leading up to the grand finals. You never know, maybe these two could be facing each other in the grand final on November 26th, and maybe the Grizzly Bears could get them back there when it matters most. But what an exciting match. UVE taking the only 3-0 victory for Division 2 in round 2. What an epic match. Congratulations to UltraViolet eSports, your first 3-0 victory. Congratulations and well done to Grizzly Bears for really giving it to UltraViolet eSports and adapting to the skill and talent of the UVE fixture. Well, what a ride it has been this evening, and what an exciting way to wrap up round 2. An intense match between the Grizzly Bears and UltraViolet eSports, along with all the round 2 action. It has been an absolute blast. Don't forget that you can relive all of these epic battles on our channel in the live section for a thrill that lasts. With round 2 all wrapped up, get yourself ready for round 3 this weekend. Check our Discord, social medias, and website for all round 1 and round 2 results. the upcoming matches in Divisions 1, 2, and 3, and gear up for 6 more weeks of awesome and intense Rocket League plays in the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season. Don't forget, you can experience the ATL Rocket League pilot season like a VIP with the ATL Rocket League VIP pilot season pass, available at AustralianEsportsGroup.com for exclusive VIP access, cool perks, and VIP goodies like exclusive downloadable content. A big thanks to our sponsors, especially VR Canberra, for boosting the pilot season prize pool to over $1,500 in value this event. I am your host, Arling3. A huge shout out to all the ATL Rocket League pilot season players, teams, match officials, spectators, and sponsors for the amazing support so far here up to round 2. As round 3 emerges, awaits us. Let's keep the excitement alive with gravity-defiant moves and strategic plays. The journey ahead promises more thrills, and we cannot wait to share it all with you. Cheers to the eSports passion and rocket-fueled action. Here's to an unforgettable season. And until next time, stay tuned for more electrifying moments in the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season.